Hello everybody and welcome to the 21st and final stage of the ALLEZ Tour de France. It's been an amazing 3 weeks. We're going to say our goodbyes during our stage, and what a stage it looks set to be. It's the final sprinters opportunity. They've had 9 so far in this race, but now they have one final chance to get a stage win. Arnaud Démare needs to seal the deal and take that green jersey. It's a battle all the way to the line here in Paris for green. The yellow jersey looks sealed, but we shouldn't speak too soon. Remember what happened last year on the Champs-Élysées? Thibaut Pinot punctured, lost the race, fell off the podium. Bardet took the victory. Bardet in second this time. Valverde leading. Can he get a puncture or a crash on this final day on the Champs-Élysées? Who knows? But it would feel wrong, but it would also be the cherry on top of the cake for what's been a brilliant 3 weeks. Some might say it's been predictable since the start, but I say it's been really good. It's been really fun to commentate. I always love doing ALLEZ, and without further ado, let's get into the race and see what happens on its final Champs-Élysées stage. Hello everybody and welcome to the stage. We're in the stage, it's the final day. We're here in Paris, bienvenue. There are our jerseys, polka dot, yellow, green and white. There, they are the real winners of this race. Let's focus on the green jersey battle for today. Arnaud Démare is currently wearing it, but the man who sits in it right now should be Alejandro Valverde. But he's not, he's wearing yellow of course, and this should be an easy roll-in for Illuminate, but don't speak too quickly. There's a break. Tony Galopin is going off for Adrien Mobile. That's a big gap already, and on a short stage it will be a fierce battle. Sanchez, he's worn that polka dot jersey already in this race. Team Vela concept he wore earlier on. Geschke coming close to wins before Pello Bilbao blocked his chances. Galopin as well. Adrien Mobile just took the last stage in Marseille, but now we are riding towards the city of Paris. What a race it's been. It's been brilliant. The polka dot jersey will not change hands today. Here's the finishing line on the Champs-Élysées. It's going to be fun. The last time we came to the Champs-Élysées was in All-Stars, and that stage was won by Tom Dumoulin of Cycling Academy. Can they do the same today with Christophe? He's already taken a stage win in this race. Valverde is up near the front, being protected, of course, by a teammate. Poyanski is the man, and Illuminate did them brilliantly. Really well drafted team, and the odds and favourites to take at the moment, but still the points have to be calculated. I like to not do it like halfway through, because then it spoils it for me, and I like to have the suspense as well. So, who are the big contenders for today's stage? It has to be Arnaud Démare, Caleb Ewan, Nasser Bouhanni, and other sprinters. Not many sprinters in... oh no, this is the yellow jersey we're looking at. I want to look at green. Come on, green. There. And Kokara. Pello Bilbao's in top 10. So a lot of big surprises there. Arnaud Démare, Caleb Ewan, Matthews, Degenkolb and Christophe all towards the back of the group right now. 2 minutes is the gap for the breakaway. We head up to the Eiffel Tower in 2 kilometers time, but you can't see it. Just like at All Stars last time we came to the Eiffel Tower. That was a checkpoint. Really good final stage of that All-Star stage, but we're focusing all about ALLEZ Tour de France now. Who's been the best team? Well, Ville de Paris have been awesome in the sprint stages. Arnaud Démare leads green, of course, and they're going to ride into the city in the lead as Metek's jersey's been replaced, and that's really annoying and really frustrating, because I thought I just changed that in the files, but apparently I didn't. All the country jerseys have changed, they were all wrong. But Ville de Paris, they're going to ride into their home city. There'll be lots of pressure on them to do well today. Metek, maybe not as good as they would have wanted. Q8, not as good as they would have wanted. They were going for Roglic and GC, Caleb Ewan for sprint stages. Adrien Mobile have been a really unsung hero, and I'd probably say top 5 for them. Romain Bardet, he's rolling up here. Sunweb did well. Second place in GC, can't complain. From second pick in the draft. It's very close. Bardet came close in the end. 2 minutes 18 is the final gap, but he very nearly took the yellow jersey on many occasions. BMC, best team, polka dot jersey, 2 guys in top 15. That's really good. As we come close to the intermediate sprint, 5 kilometers to go, we come under the tunnel. Sanchez is going to lead them out. 4 kilometers left until the sprint. Galopin, Geschke and Sanchez in the break with 2 minutes over this peloton group. Who's going to go for it? Arnaud Démare's team's right up here, so is Michael Matthews. Who's going to contend for it? Valverde, it looks strong. And just to remind you of shit, my riders are actually going for the stage. Valverde is on 227 and Demar is on 209. He has to come in like the top 4 of today, and Valverde needs to score no points. That's going to be difficult, but it is possible. The intermediate sprint will be a big factor in who wins that one. Demar could provisionally take it over Valverde. Is he going to sprint? No, I don't think he is. There's 2 kilometers left for this peloton group. No one looks to be sprinting. At the head of the race, Galopin takes maximum points. Who's going to sprint behind? There comes Caleb Ewan. He wants to sweep up some points. He's third at the moment. Boom, Ewan takes it. And Arnaud Demar, late sprint there. And he 7 points off of Valverde. Could have taken a lot more. Could have taken 3 more points if he really wanted to, but he didn't. He waited and lost some big points. We head towards the Arc de Triomphe, which is not loaded in the game. I don't know why, it normally does. But this is Paris. And we can see the Mairie de Paris. That's a big sponsor for Ville de Paris. It's on their legs, not on their shorts, I think. It was on Arnaud Demar's French Champions jersey, which he's only really worn for a couple of days in this race. He's been brilliant, has Arnaud Demar. I said he'd probably be the king of the sprints, and he's proved that today. Wow. First lap then, Daryl Impey's hit is pushing on the front Q8. It could be brilliant if Caleb Ewan could take a stage win, just to prove Issam it wasn't a waste of time. They can take some stages. Who hasn't taken a stage then? Quite a few teams. USA, no stage win. Slovenia, no stage win. Ukraine, no stage win. Who else has not taken a stage win? I can't recall Lotto NL taking a stage win. There are lots of teams that have missed out, of course. Carral, they have fond memories of Fabio Aru taking GC in that TT in All-Stars on the Champs-Élysées. And they've come close before in the Champs-Élysées. Last time we came here, in the Tour de France, I think Gilbert won the sprint, which was very strange. But I think he did, or that might have been the time before. But it was a very strange outcome a couple of years back. Anyway, the break looked to be dead. With 1 minute 25 left. Let's talk about the stars of the race then. GC, unsung heroes, of course Canada. It wouldn't be a Canadian VCDM draft team if they didn't have a little bit of craziness in a GC battle. I always love seeing VCDM's team because Brambilla, of course, I'm probably seeming super biased. Brambilla is an awesome rider. MVP of ALLEZ. He's so underrated. No one picks him early enough. And again, he's got top 15. He's done well. He's up there in green. He's up there in polka dots. And Brambilla has been amazing in this race. Kwiatkowski's come close to stage wins, of course. And quite a lot of other people have. And Canada have been good. They haven't really had the strong performance. Full Sang's fallen back in a couple stages. But they've done well. They got 2 people in top 15. And not many people can say that. BMC can. And I think VCDM's done that multiple times in the past, getting 2 people in top 15. He's good at that. VCDM's very good at drafting a good team. Slovenia, Stefan Kruijswijk, they'll be very underwhelmed. They've come very close in stage wins. Kruijswijk's got a good team around him, just couldn't really deliver. Lost a lot of time early on in the race. I don't know why, but he just really wasn't there, wasn't feeling so great, as we see Fulsang rolling up in 14th, 15th is his teammate Brambilla, who we were just talking about, Hallowed and Pantano. Brilliant rider. He's already won an extra bonus classification for the riders from third world countries, but Pantano's been brilliant. He's won stages, he's been up there in the polka dots. Hallowed and Pantano, brilliant rider. He salvaged something for Lubas because he really did not have such a good race in the end. Zakharin pulled out. Zakharin was ill, I presume. Pulled out, not so good for him. As we come around the Arc de Triomphe for, what, the second time of asking? Yes, we have two more laps where we come past the Arc de Triomphe. And that'll be it from this Tour de France. No problems so far, no crashes, no punctures, no nothing. It looks to be an easy win for Valverde, but we shouldn't say that yet. Maybe only once we cross the line we can finally say that Caleb Ewan surges past. Brian Coquard. Quick-Step Scott, really poor race from them. They had a really well drafted team. Coquard's won a stage, but he's been underwhelming. That beautiful Quick-Step Scott kit I made, I really like that kit, and I hope it gets added to the World DB as a sponsor kit. They've done really poorly in comparison to the team they chose. Izagiri pulled out earlier on. could have been top 10 easily. But it'd be nice to see Coquard get a second stage when he's top 10 in the points classification, when he's in 9th, 10th, 4th. Okay, he took that stage into Romans-sur-Isère. Desmar took the early stage win in Vittel. No other stage wins for Arnaud Desmar. Did not look so strong in this last week. French champion. We haven't seen that jersey. It's such a pretty jersey. We haven't seen it. John Degenkolb, really unsung hero. Pretty much won 2 stage wins. Sorry, no, Carrel have won a stage. I take that back. Carrel won a stage with Buani. The sprints have been so wide open. We haven't had a serial stage winner, unless you want to call Degenkolb the winner of that stage into Po. I don't know, I call him the stage winner. But PCM said it was Buani, and I gave the points to Buani. But they're wrestling for position up here. And who's going to get it? It's the usual suspects for the sprint teams. Q8 doing a lot of work, Meta doing a lot of work as well for Michael Matthews, no stage win yet for him. Ville de Paris as well, always up there, always looking good. Cannondale Drapac working for De La Groenewegen. Poor race for them. They had Yates up there in GC, but he crashed one day, came back up, next day didn't bother, lost about 10 minutes on one day. And now Yates is completely out of it. His brother pulled out, or he pulled out, I can't remember. No, his brother almost took a stage win. Yes, or did he? Did he take a stage win? I can't remember, to be honest. Oh, I feel bad, I can't remember who won that stage. No, it was Barguil who won the stage, of course. Yes, Yates came like second or third. But he's 30 minutes behind. His brother pulled out. Really hasn't been so great, and the rain comes, crashes. Watch out, people. Round the Arc de Triomphe again, and watch as riders come down. I'll be bound, because this is fun. This is what they call the étoile. It looks like a star, and that's why it's called étoile. Étoile means star in French. It's around this big Arc de Triomphe. You can see it from a plane. It's beautiful here in France. Very busy. Horrible little roundabout. But today, it's all about coming home safe, and to be honest, that might be in doubt right now because it's raining. We know what that means in ALLEZ. Breakaway is still out. Simon Geschke holding out to be the last man in the break. Geschke has been brilliant. And if there was a super compatibilité, which there is in the thing, I need to calculate the winner of that one. I'm not sure. I think it actually might be someone like Ryan Mullen. Which makes it really sad for me to say, but yeah. Mullen just went and attacked loads on sprint stages, and that was it pretty much. Geschke's been always been out there. He's been up for a good stage win. Ben Heremans as well. As we just see that Ville de Paris guy shaking his head. Not good. Arnaud Castelviejo, European time trial champion. He wore that jersey with pride in the TT. Didn't win the stage with pride. He came pretty far down in the end. The stage being won by Tonio Martin. Slovenia. They've been pretty. They've always been up there in the break, but they haven't really done much. But Cycling Academy as well. They've only really delivered in the sprints. Dan Martin, I think, scores points, or does he not? I'm not 100% sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if Dan Martin's missed out in the points. He has. Only by a minute. But it's close, it's close, it's close. Dan Martin, so that really is it. Christoph's their only point scorer, and Christoph is right up here to... No, he's not. Not to people at the back of the group. Are they not going to contend this? Christoph maybe not working for it, but his team want to contest this. We move to the back of the group where we have the whole USA team by the looks of it. A lot of Quick-Step Scott, John Degenkolb, Michael Matthews, and Christoph all down the back of the group. So your top 10 you can see on the right. Brilliant race. Anyone want to take time? Today's the day to do it. If you just want to move up that little bit in GC, you can, but it's not really the protocol. There could be splits as well. The pace is gonna get gradually upped as we hear the bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. The final lap here on the Champs-Élysées. You've been watching this the whole way through. It's gonna be a good final lap. 20k to go. Primož Roglič hits the front. The Slovenian, who's been fairly underwhelming over during the race for Q8. Issam really wanted to get a win with Roglič or GC, but it hasn't really happened. Roglič would be a brilliant outsider to take a win. And oh, look at these two, they're just soloing away. Durbridge and whoever this Ville de Paris guy is, Gorka Izagirre. look behind, and we have Castroviejo, Villepari really present near the front, and there's Arnaud Desmares. He knows he has to try and get something. Bouhanni, no, that's Von Poppel, is right up here. Where is Nasser Bouhanni? He's been yo-yoing in and out of the top 10 for the points. I presume that's Bouhanni. And Matthews pulls himself back here. No, that was pulled. I'm sorry. Matthews right up there in the green jersey. That green jersey battle for the top 10 is still strong. Degenkolb was fighting for position in that one. Groenewegen could make it into top 10. Wellens could fall out of top 10. Pello Bilbao as well. Christoph is right up here. Michael Matthews there jockeying for position in that classification too. And Alaphilippe could fall down this ranking. Kokar as well. Caleb Ewan. This is fun and this is a fight for this. Caleb Ewan, I think, can win the green jersey. He just needs to win the stage while everyone else does not contend the sprint. We're cranking this up. The pace is going up with 9 kilometers to go. There is the Seine on the right of your screen. And this is going to be an interesting sprint. Q8 jerseys everywhere. They like to be in control of the lead-outs. Ville de Paris right up there. Arnaud Desmares following the wheel of Roberto Ferrari. Who else is here? Nasser Bouhanni follows them as they just come out the tunnel. There's that golden statue. The man with the flag, and who will have the flag on their back on the podium tonight. The pace just gets up. Ville de Paris through the centre. There comes Q8. Durbridge wants to lead this one out for his teammate, or does he want to go solo? Desmares, things are fracturing. Desmares on the right, Caleb Ewan on the left. We have a double apex still to come. Here we come round it. They're going to have to start launching soon. The Flamme Rouge is inside. Christoph's right up there. Desmares as well. The green jersey, the maillot vert. Caleb Ewan goes long, and is a strong from Caleb Ewan. Desmares with the acceleration. There comes Bouhanni. He saps the wheels. Degenkolb with the last. Matthews prevails. Matthews takes it. Maytek. Oh my, in Paris last year they were greeted with an ALLEZ victory, but this year they take the stage win. Viviani gets second, Degenkolb gets third, Dylan Groenewegen for fourth. I thought Degenkolb had the speed, but Matthews was there. He was back playing it cool at the back of the peloton, so was Degenkolb. But they came back when it was needed, and Alejandro Valverde is your ALLEZ Tour de France champion. Ewan misses out on points. That is a big surprise, and ALLEZ Tour de France has its champion, and it is Alejandro Valverde. He takes it here in Paris. Let's follow him in. Where is he in that yellow jersey? He'll miss out on points. Top 15 get points, but he will not care. Brian Coquard did not sprint in the final. He will come home with Bardet and all these guys, the animated GC. They all come home arm in arm. That's that. They've made this show happen. Alejandro Valverde rolls over the ALLEZ champion. He's done it, and it's a big win for Valverde. He takes it. No obstacles in the final day. Matthews wins the stage. Viviani in second. Viviani's always been up there, played it cool. Sky with no train, surf the wheels. I think that's Nizzolo fighting for that for Dimension Data. Did not see him. Bouhanni as well looked strong. Who's that Katusha guy? Because he wanted to punch his way through as well. But it's at a stroll for Michael Matthews in that fake Maytek jersey. But Noah Van Putten takes his first win of the race. And Michael Matthews, he has never been to an ALLEZ and not won a stage. I mean, ALLEZ Sprint Classics he didn't win, but an ALLEZ stage race he's never been to one and not won a stage. That's impressive statistics from Michael Matthews. Won a stage in All-Stars in Venice. Won a stage at the ALLEZ Volta in Madrid. And now he wins one in Paris. This is crazy from this guy. Loves the final stage, Michael Matthews, the Australian. And he will get the Le Drapeau Australien on his shoulders on the podium. Let's go and have a look at the podium because it's big news. Michael Matthews takes the win for Maytek or 222 Matok. It's a big win for a big man. Viviani takes second. It's a third place for John Degenkolb, the unsung hero of these sprints. He's done well. Who's the green jersey going to be? Arnaud Desmares, I think, will take it. Valverde wins the race. No one moves around in top 10. That's that. Game over. Valverde is your champion. Bardet in second. Third place for Contador. The resurgence of Alberto Contador and ALLEZ is back. 2 Spaniards in that top 10 and a Frenchman in second. This crowd can hardly be disappointed. Tim Wellens wins polka dots. We've known that for a very long time now. Since Chambéry, he's holding that one with pride, dignity and panache. At BMC, wow. Wellens takes it ahead of Brambilla and Pantano in third. Three guys have been absolutely incredible in this race. Wellens will be rewarded with a top 10 in GC2 and not a top 10 in points. He's wiped out of that one. And oh no, Demare takes the green jersey outright, kisses the trophy. Valverde takes second. Still Benji stands as the only person to win the green and yellow jerseys. Bob Jungels takes white. He's won it the whole way through this race, bar 2 stages. The 2 sprint stages between Troyes and Nuit Saint-Georges. Jungels did not lead that white jersey classification, but now he does. And he's brilliant, is Bob Jungels. BMC is your best team, no doubt about it. They've been absolutely fantastic. Kirienka with a stage win. We've had stage wins from Wellens. Sergio Henao has been fighting for GC. What a race. What a race. The Colombian champion always been up there. I didn't think he actually wore that Colombian champion's jersey, which is stupid. He should have been in it. Oh, I just realised that now. Well, whoops. Matthews wins. Let's export these results. And they will be linked in the description. The Lanterne Rouge. It's about to be confirmed. Who is it? Who's the Lanterne Rouge? Oh, okay. All the people that are out of time and did not make the final finish in Paris. Zakharin and Mullins, the Lanterne Rouge. That's something for Israel, Quickstep and Cannondale. De La Groenewegen, despite the fact he's always been up there in sprints, gets third last in the race. In the points, Groenewegen misses out. Tim Wellens as well misses out. Shame for them. Pello Bilbao holds on. He'll be so glad that the likes of Groenewegen and Bouhanni did not do better in that sprint. Alaphilippe still gets top 10. He was close to losing it to Degenkolb. Whew. Christoph gets 6th. Kokkanen in 5th. He was in 4th before the day. Matthews, the resurgence from that Australian. Brave ride. If he went for that intermediate sprint, he would have potentially been in 3rd. But a good day for Australia in the sprints. Mountains, Wellens, of course. We knew that one for a long time. U25. There we go. Buchmann in 8th. Would have expected better from Buchmann. He's what, 79? Yes. Come on, Buchmann, up your game. But today, it's all about one man. The winner of the day, apparently, is Dylan Groenewegen. Oh no, that's the points. Okay. Matthews takes the stage, of course. Viviani in 2nd, Degenkolb in 3rd. Congratulations to Søren Laun. It's been a big day for the for him and for the Illuminate team. Avi von Friesenbein in 2nd place and Sander Cox in 3rd. His joint best ALLEZ finish. Really, really good job to Lotto NL. That's everything. I'm gonna have to end the video somehow. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Grazie. Tusen tack. Tack så mycket. Tack så mycket. Kiitos. I don't think other one. Danke. Dank u wel. Whatever. And oh, merci. Merci beaucoup. Tout le monde pour regarder mes vidéos. Thank you so much for watching the videos during Tour de France. It's been amazing to do this. Thank you so much for everyone for watching. The points will be out soon. I will be at Ride London on Sunday. I have booked interviews. Yes, I'm back with the interview game. It's strong, boys. Watch out for some videos on that. I will be making a preview video during the week. I'll be talking about who I'm going to be interviewing and what you want to see from the interviews, what I'm going to be doing. Some previous experience we've had at, Will and I have had at races because they've been really fun. Honestly, if you're a cycling fan, go to a race. It's the most fun thing ever. But go with like a friend because it's the most fun thing you can like do. But seriously. Okay, whatever. Valverde wins. Kunzler in 3rd. Thank you so much, everyone. You make ALLEZ possible. Sounds cliche, but it's true. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, and ciao.